Hello, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design, and this is part 3 of an ongoing series of drawing last night. Stopped around, about 2:45, and need a rest. So I'm just back online, and I'm just gonna continue on where I left off. So hope all you guys are doing well, and ready to watch some drawing. Hold on one second. Gotta get my tablet up and running. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Click that. See if I can actually see the chat while I'm drawing. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's see. Santa Raven says, I should be sleeping, but I had to come and dislike first. Oh, thank you very much for your support, Santa Raven. Everybody else, don't be like Santa Raven. Please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications, and if you would, share out the link to people, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, whatever, and let them know that I'm live streaming. The more the merrier, so I'd appreciate it. Let's see. Evan Von Scribe says, add some talking points to the title. Interesting. Talking points. So this is the day the world ends. I don't understand what that means, Evan. Oh, Eric Hawkins gave me a thumbs up. Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it. But I hope you guys are doing good. Now, where did I leave off yesterday? Let's see. One thing I did realize was that at some point during this last night's stream, the angle of the video went from horizontal, like it should be, to vertical, so that you were forced to sort of turn your head in order to see what I was drawing. And I'm pretty sure it happened when I had that short glitch in the middle of my stream yesterday, and for some reason it reoriented the camera. Even though the camera itself didn't change, the view of the camera changed, so everything ended up looking sideways, and I apologize for that. I didn't even realize it until after the stream ended, and I started looking back at it, and I was like, what the heck? Everything went cuckoo. So, yeah, I apologize for that. Evan Von Scribe says, no more Hangouts tomorrow. Yeah, I know. That stinks. Right now, I'm not using Hangouts with this live stream. When I'm drawing on my on paper, I'm using Streamlabs. So Hangouts isn't necessary. But when I'm streaming on my computer, I use Hangouts. So I need to figure out some way to get around Hangouts no longer working with YouTube. I know some people have mentioned Discord and some other methods, OBS, but I don't know how to use those. So I'm gonna have to learn, or I'm just gonna have to stick with Streamlabs and just stream my drawing traditionally, as opposed to streaming things I do on the computer, which isn't necessarily bad, but I want to be able to do both. So I need to find out how to stream on the computer with in some method other than using Google Hangouts. So Eric Hawkins says, I hope you live stream tonight at your class. I don't know if they'll allow that. That might not be and plus, even if I did, YouTube wouldn't allow it, because it's going to be, I'm guessing, nude figure drawing, and that's probably a no-no on YouTube. So, sorry. You have to use your imaginations. Evan Von Scribe says, you didn't read my book. I did read it, and I've been trying to figure it out, but I'm going to need I think more hand holding for me to get it because I'm making mistakes, Evan. So I'm gonna have to contact you and then get you to walk me through it to to see whether or not it works. It was the same with me for Hangouts. When I first started using Hangouts, maybe about a month and a half ago, um, Nasser had to actually go online with me and talk me through step by step me getting online to use Hangouts because whenever I would try it on my own, I kept screwing it up. So I need, I need training wheels. I need someone to like literally guide me through the process to do it because it's hard. It's too easy for me to screw up and end up getting lost in the morass of internet screw ups. Any screw up you can make on the internet, I'm likely to make. So I need someone to sort of point me away from the landmines. Let's see. Eric Hawkins says you happened when you had the glitch. You are correct. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. So, meh. Oh well. It won't be the last screw up I make. But if that happens again, please let me know in the chat. If something major like that happens, because there's a good chance I might be unaware of it, and I'm gonna need I'll need people to sort of tell me that something's amiss. So. See this? Can you guys see this? Okay, I think so. Am I? Yeah. Okay. Just gotta check. Get my glasses on straight so I can see. Get some water so I don't pass out. Hey, 5 people are here. Awesome. Hopefully all 5 of those people will give the video a thumbs up and share out the link so that other people can find out that I'm live streaming as well, and we can get more than 5 people in here. That would be awesome. Let's see. Drawn and quartered fan edition may be challenging this week without Hangouts, says Eric Hawkins. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to, I want to sign up. But Hangouts has been giving me problems the last few weeks whenever I tried. So maybe the loss of Hangouts will be a benefit, so I'll actually be able to get on this week. I have to wait and see. And hopefully there'll be spaces left. It's a little late in the week to be signing up for Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition, but you never know. Some people may be busy tomorrow and not be able to do it or what. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try to be on this week, and we'll see how they deal with Hangouts no longer being a thing on YouTube. Hmm. Let's see. Evan Fox Scriber says Chester knows what he's doing. He's already been in OBS. Okay, cool, awesome. Eric Hawkins says only 2 people signed up so far. Shark Week is the subject. Hangouts on air is leaving. There's a possibility Hangouts is remaining, says Evan Von Scriber. Okay, well I'm not well versed enough to really understand the difference between Hangouts on air and Hangouts itself. So I'm just gonna have to play it by ear and wait and see what goes on. I'm yanking stuff out I don't want to yank out. Let's see. Eric Hawkins says Cab Calloway. This Cab Calloway? I think it might be. Yeah, I think it is. It's electro swing, so it's a electronic, modernized version of Cab Calloway, I would say. I have a few of his songs, so you'll probably hear them playing in the background. Fortunately, a lot of these songs aren't necessarily copyrighted, so I'm able to play them in the background without getting a copyright strike. So I can still listen to music I recognize without YouTube bringing down the hammer. Let's see. The on-air portion, says Evan Von Scriver, is just an integration of Hangouts into YouTube. Hangouts itself has been a Google Plus standalone since its inception. So, okay, I think I understand that Hangouts is a program, an app that I don't know what it's used for outside of YouTube. So I guess just the YouTube portion of it is going away, and whatever it was used for prior to being used for YouTube remains, which I'm not familiar with, because the only thing I'm familiar with Hangouts about is YouTube. So maybe it was used sort of like Skype, where groups of people could do like on-air meetings, um, within a company or something. I don't know. So, but regardless, its use within YouTube is going away, I guess, tomorrow. So everyone who used Hangouts on YouTube previously is gonna have to find something else to use. Um, let's see. Eric Hawkins says OT seems to have been made for conference calling, but I don't know for sure. Meetings and webinar was its intent, says Evan Von Scriver. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Yeah. Not sure why YouTube is no longer going to use it, since Google owns YouTube and owns Hangouts. Though, to me, that's confusing. But it's their company, it's their business. I guess they do what they want to do. They want people to pay for Google Meet. I don't know what that is. I guess that's the substitute for Google Hangouts, but I don't think anyone's going to pay to live stream. Evan Von Scriber says they tried removing Google Plus a year ago, but it crashed all of Google's products for a day. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is above my head. I'm not that well versed with Google's sort of live streaming history and stuff, and their various programs. Let's see. Oh. Evan Von Scriber says, "What about that Willem Dafoe Robert Pattinson film? Looks interesting." I don't know what that is. What movie is that? I haven't seen the trailer. One movie that does look interesting to me though is the Judy Garland biopic starring what's her name? Renee Zellweger as Judy Garland. It deals with her, I guess, her last years when she was down on her luck and struggling with pill addiction and just trying to make enough money to support her family. That looks really good. If you haven't already, check out the trailer for Judy on YouTube. It looks very, very interesting. And it could be a comeback for Renee Zellweger because, especially after she had that plastic surgery several years back, kind of ruined her face. I mean, she was so distinctive looking. I mean, she was very attractive, and then she had that plastic surgery, and it just destroyed everything that I found interesting about her looks. It was just like, whoa, why she do that? It was weird. Evan Von Scriber says the Willem Dafoe Robert Pattinson film is called The Lighthouse. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I mean, I'll check it out. I mean, I'm no fan of Robert Pattinson's. I mean, I think he's a pretty weak actor, but you know, mainly because of the Twilight movies. But he's gonna be the new Batman, unfortunately. So I might as well just take a look at what he's doing. But he is no Batman. He's about as convincing as Batman as Jesse Eisenberg was convincing as Lex Luthor. In other words, not convincing at all. I'm just trying to establish shadows right now as I'm drawing with pencil first before I filled in with ink. Everyone Scarver says I blame Family Guy for Renee Zellweger's plastic surgery. I don't think it's Family Guy's fault. People have been sort of making fun of her face for a long time, but I mean I really liked her looks, her original looks before the plastic surgery. I just think she looked really, I don't know, very unique. It made her look cute too. So I don't know why she decided to change it, but it was a I think it was a poor choice. Um, Everyone Scribe says, Jimmy, tell me you've seen Nurse Betty. Yes, I did see Nurse Betty. It was a good movie. Interesting movie. She played, a very sort of emotionally damaged nurse who went through a trauma. But it's a good movie. I only saw it once in the theater years ago, so I don't remember everything about it. But I remember the scalping scene, which was pretty. Uh, Everyone Scribe says, I and everyone I knew thought it was a chick flick. When I saw the scalping scene, I showed everyone. Yeah, I didn't think it was a chick flick. I mean, I just thought it was a. I mean, when I went to see it, that's why went to see it because it just seemed like an interesting movie. I'm not I'm not really a big fan of chick flicks, but yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it. Eric Hawkins says, "Dang, I shared this and you lost 2 viewers." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've kind of given up trying to guess what's going to get me viewers and what's not. I have no idea, Eric. It's seems to be complete roll of the dice. So if people show up and watch, that's awesome. If they don't, it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do to attract them or get them to stay. So if you're here and you're watching, thank you for watching. I hope you stay. Hope you watch as long as possible. Hope you invite your friends and encourage them to watch as well. Hope you share this among your friends and let them know what I do and that I'm drawing. But I can't force anyone to do that. So I just encourage and hope and continue to do so. So again, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please share this out. Please give this video a thumbs up. And please hit the bell for notifications for when I live stream again. Because I'm going to keep on doing it regardless of whether people watch or not. So, I invite everyone to come and hang out with me. Let's see. Once you figure it out, let me know so I can start streaming. Says Eric. Well, you can start streaming now. I mean, I don't know if there's a I don't know if there is a sort of magic solution, some method of doing it. So it'd be really helpful if there were some sort of like central website where you can like post your link and everyone saw it, and then people just magically showed up. That'd be nice, but so far I've not figured out what that website might be, if it even exists. Everyone subscribes says, "I'm here to keep tabs on you so I can maintain the title of best mod." Well, thank you very much, Evan. Now, Evan, that doesn't look like... Are you a mod on my channel? Because it doesn't look like you have a mod status. Huh. Yeah. Eric Hawkins says, "I'm waiting for you to work the bugs out first." Evan says, "Todd's working on something like that." Okay, cool. Uh. Evan Von Scriber says, you are my #1 competitor for best mod on Pope's channel. That's good. So you don't have much competition then. Man, only one person's left. I successfully chased everyone away with my drawing. Excellent. My plan is complete. Now the Sith will rule the galaxy. The good thing about no one watching the stream is that no one can see you mess up. So that is the one benefit of being the only person in the chat. Evan Von Scriber says there can be only one. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Emma Von Scriber says, have you checked out that Tiana's channel? No, I have not. Are you talking about Tiana DIY? I have not checked out her channel yet. How is it? What's it like? Evan. Did I make a mistake with that? Possibly. Possibly. Gotta take a look at that again. Evan says, looks cool. I haven't caught a live stream yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm terrified of working on these shadows on his back because I don't know, I'm suspecting that I'm gonna screw it up, but I'm just gonna dive into it and see what happens. I tried laying it out in pencil as best I could, but it's like I never know until I'm actually in the midst of it. So, Evan, you plan on seeing Hobbs and Shaw when it comes out? I guess it comes out this weekend. I want to see it. It looks fun. I mean, up until the point when they go back to Samoa or wherever the Rock's character is supposed to be from, and then it just gets stupid because apparently they're fighting this whole sort of quasi army of guys. They're gonna be fighting them with Stone Age weapons, with like clubs and spears and stuff. And I was like, why wouldn't the bad guys just shoot them all? Doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you have all this high tech weaponry. I'm talking about when I watch the trailers. Bad guys show up with guns and heavy armory, and instead of just shooting all these sort of untrained islanders with clubs, they decide it's like, yeah, we'll just fight them hand to hand. It doesn't make any sense. Comic Bob says should be at least entertaining on a basic level. I mean, it's got The Rock and Idris Elba, so yeah, I know that's one. Yeah, I mean, it looks fun to me because I like The Rock when he's in a movie with other actors, other major actors that he can play off of. I think that's when The Rock is the strongest. In his solo movies, he's pretty weak. His solo movies are pretty lame. They're usually straight to video or they make almost no money. It's only the movies where he's sharing the screen with other stars that he does a really good job. And I'm not sure why that is, but he's not really a blockbuster star in and of itself. In and of himself, he needs other actors to sort of play off of in order to really shine. So Idris Elba, Jason Statham, Vanessa Kirby. I mean, they're all really strong actors in their own right. So I think that helps the movie. And that's the main reason why I want to watch it. But just watching the trailers, the movie goes from like looking really cool to kind of looking stupid once they reach his, Shaw, not Shaw, but Hobbs' island home where his family lives, and then they resort to fighting with clubs and sticks against submachine guns and armed helicopters. So I think the first half of the movie is going to be really good, and then probably the climax where they end up in I don't know, the Hawaiian Islands or wherever he is. It's just going to get stupid. So for me, it's just a question of do I want to watch an hour or an hour and a half of cool stuff, You know, and then put up with a half an hour of just mind-numbing stupidity at the end. I probably will. So I'll probably end up watching it. Comic Boss says, I'll see it and let you know. I do reviews on all these movies. I'll take the bullet for you all, because I'm selfless like that. Meh. I need more water. My tongue's starting to stiffen up. Boy. Alright. Come on. Sorry, I keep on dropping all my stuff. Alright, I think the body's more or less done. I'm gonna start working on the background, the building he's crawling down, but I just need to sort of figure out what I want to do, primarily with the shadow he's casting on it. Do I want it to be, I don't know if I want it to be solid black because his body is solid black, so it's probably going to be lined. I just need to figure out how best to do it. Give it a think. Dagnabbit. Okay, hold on. Oh my. Come on, tablet. Work. There we go. Not dagnabbit. Go back. Shoot. Hi, Naomi Lafayette is here. She says, nice music. Oh, good. Glad you like it. Thank you very much. It is electro swing. Copyright free, so I don't get slapped by YouTube, the YouTube police. But yeah, it's like 1930s, 1940s swing music set to an electric beat. So it's pretty cool. Glad you're here, Naomi. If this is your first time here, I hope you give the video a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Hey Naomi, how'd you find me? By the way, I'm just curious. I'm trying to figure out the analytics for my channel and these live streams. I'm always curious to find out how people found out that I'm live streaming. So let's see. How do you? Interesting. I'm not exactly sure this, but just looked up live streams, she says. Okay, cool. Oh, great. All right, thanks, Naomi. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's showing up. So, I'm trying to think. Maybe, yeah. Maybe having the word live stream in the title of the video helps. So, Naomi says, just looked up live streams and just saw this one. Oh, very cool. Okay, awesome. I will put live streams in the name of all of my live stream videos from now on, so that people like Naomi, who are just browsing YouTube, will be able to see it. So, I greatly appreciate your comments, Naomi. So, thanks again. It's always a puzzle trying to figure out exactly what gets people to click on your videos and check your stuff out. So the more info I have, the better. Now I'm doing the fun part, and by fun I mean not fun part. It's figuring out perspective with this building. It's gonna be 90% eyeballing and 10% quasi actual science and mathematics. Alright, let's see here. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. What happened? That's interesting. What just happened with this chat? Something just happened. That's weird. All of, it's odd. Hold on. Huh. I guess Naomi left. And she retracted her comments. I'm not sure why. Well, hopefully she'll be back. Alright. Naomi says, I'm here still. Evan Von Schreiber says, you scared her off, Jiminy. Yeah, well, I hope I didn't. Well, she's still here, so I guess I didn't. So that's good. I was afraid my love of swing music possibly was too much for her. So, but she said she liked it. So, I wasn't sure if YouTube was acting weird again. No, she's still here. She's still here, Evan. So I try not to scare off new people too quickly. So I scare them off with my silent streams. My use of traditional art material scares a lot of people off. It's like, what is that weird scratchy thing you're scribbling on the paper with? Alright, let's see. keep on knocking the camera with my head. Evan Von Travers says, Jimmy, I've been conducting market research. People want you to bring back the hand puppet. Yeah. That's kind of depressing. The hand puppet is the most popular thing on my channel. It's like, yeah, your drawing's alright, but you'd rather see that dopey hand puppet you do once in a blue moon. And it's quite depressing. I'll tell you what, if you guys get me up to 500 subs by I was going to say at the end of the month, but if you get me up to 500 subs within a week, I will bring back the hand puppet. Say you have a week. You have a week to go out there and get me, how many subs? 160 subs, 165 subs within a week. Then I'll bring back the hand puppet. I like to set up near impossible tasks. That way, either people want to see the hand puppet or they, or they don't. Because my average is about 1 sub per week. Let's see. Oh, Naomi. Okay. Well, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you subbed to my channel, and we see you again. So you take care. Thank you for stopping by. It's good seeing you. Nice meeting you. Evan Von Scribe says, I'm not a miracle worker. Hey, Evan, you don't know till you try. So go out there and get me some subs. Give me some viewers so that I can do more of these live streams. I'm gonna do them anyway, but it's more fun if people are actually watching them. So, well, that was nice just hanging out with Evan. Let's see. No. Interesting. Interesting. Evan says, have we discussed X-Men's integration into the MCU? I know I've talked about it, but I mean, I imagine they'll try to do it at some point. It's going to be several years because they've already laid out sort of the timeline for the next several years of Marvel movies, and the X-Men is not to be seen in any of it. They have Fantastic Four sort of just dropped in there somewhere at some future date, but the X-Men is not seen. So I'm assuming based on that they have no real plans for the X-Men right now. They'll probably bring them back, I don't know, in 5 to 10 years, and then they'll do whatever they want with them. But I don't have any hopes based on the current slate of Marvel films and what they've been doing the last few films with Captain Marvel and Spider-Man Far From Home, that these X-Men movies will be necessarily good or faithful to the classic comic books. They'll probably be a lot more like the X-Men comic books of the past few years, which have been garbage and which the fans have largely rejected. So, yeah. I think the days of us getting a faithful X-Men movie as good as the classic comic books has passed. It's not going to happen. So, those are my thoughts on the X-Men being integrated into the MCU. I don't think it's going to be something that X-Men fans will be pleased with, necessarily. I mean, the best we can hope for is that they'll have them wearing their traditional costumes, and I don't even know if that's going to happen. I don't know. It's a shame because I think the X-Men would translate really well if they were just done as they were portrayed in the comic books. But the powers that be in Hollywood apparently know better, and have chosen not to do it. Oh well. Evan Von Scriver is trying to stir up trouble by stating that Tom Holland's totally accurate Spider-Man was never part of the original MCU plan, when he knows that I think that Tom Holland is probably the least accurate Spider-Man to be on the big screen. That's okay, Evan. I'm onto your tricks now, so I will not take the bait. I've ranted enough about Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And interest in the MCU is waning, so they could be holding back some stuff for the hype machine. I don't think that's true. I don't think they have some sort of master plan where they're hiding some great MCU film. I just don't. I think honestly, I think they're kind of rudderless without Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans there to sort of solidify the brand, stabilize it. And I think they're just sort of throwing crap at the wall to see what sticks. I mean, they lucked out with Guardians of the Galaxy, and that was successful, but they don't have anything left in the MCU that is an automatic ticket seller. I mean, they want to make Captain Marvel the new sort of lead hero of the MCU, and Captain Marvel. I mean, they're taking a probably the worst character they have and bringing her to the forefront, and the most disliked character. So I have no great hopes for the proper management of the MCU at this point. I mean, they're making just very stupid decisions based on political correctness and social politics. So I'm assuming they're going to just continue with that, and the X-Men, if they actually use them, it's going to be affected just as poorly. So there's nothing I can do about it except not watch those movies. So that's what I'm going to do until I see evidence that they actually are interested in making good movies again. But so far, I have not seen that evidence. What am I doing here? I'm trying to... I think I did something wrong. Let me... I'm trying to eyeball it, and... Alright, that's better. Everyone subscriber says, someone said Captain Marvel was suspiciously absent from the announcement panel. Check your DMs. Okay, I'll have to check my DMs after the live stream. Or I can check them now and put you guys on hold for a few seconds. So let me look at these guidelines I'm sort of laying down for the bricks. Now I'm not going to go Mike Miller crazy on these bricks. Mike Miller likes drawing every individual brick when he does walls. I don't have his patience. I'm just going to lay down a few to indicate that it's a brick wall and go from there. Nasser's doing his last live stream. Maybe he sent an invite? I don't understand. Nasser's doing his last live stream. Hold on. All right. Yeah, Evan, I just checked my DMs, and there's nothing in there. So, and I didn't see anything about Nasser doing his last live stream. So, um, yeah. I mean, Nasser sent me a DM, but it had nothing to do with him live streaming. Have you seen Gary's brick streams? No, I have not. Is that live streams where he's just drawing bricks? Ooh, man. That's some good water. Let me just eyeball this because it's very hard for me to. All right, I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna eyeball it. No. All right. There. There. Probably there. It's better. There. There. Alright. Now, considering that, the angle for this should be like that. It's 1:20. Time is passing by very quickly. Very quickly indeed. Okay. I think the angles for these are fairly good. I just need to extend them. Just that. Let's try this. Okay, there. Like that. Huh. Alright, that's not right. Huh. Move this. Everyone subscriber says, yeah, what? Evan, what stream is that? Are you talking about? It's a live stream where Gary just draws bricks. I guess that's interesting. he spent many a stream rendering bricks. Okay. Yeah, right. Gary and Mike Miller have a lot more patience than I do. I get bored very quickly drawing multiple pieces of masonry. So, yeah, you're not going to be seeing very many brick live streams from me. Although I might end up cutting this live stream short because it's taking a lot of time just me trying to lay out where these bricks are going to go. I'm trying to figure out exactly. I mean, most of this background is going to be black. I know that, if not all of it. Maybe some skyscrapers back here. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. So, but up here, I want it to be black, but I also want there to be contrast for his tail. So what? Maybe clouds? I don't know. Or is it just going to be black? I'm inclined to... Or should I have the building extending up? No, I don't think so. Or the building here? No. Gotta figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna have some buildings here. Definitely. Alright. Here. So put that there. And then extend that up. That goes, what, maybe here? There. Alright. And then here, go there, extend that up. And that's a little too much. Banff clouds, yeah. Yeah. Maybe a Banff cloud. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. That is a good idea. Evan, maybe put like a Banff cloud. Banff. I will say one thing. I did enjoy rendering his teleportation cloud when I was a kid. I always found it an interesting challenge. It's like, how do they draw that? How do they know where to put the highlights and stuff inside of his sort of explosion cloud. So. Be right back, says Evan Von Scriber. Cool. Let's see. Alright. Well, I think I'm pretty much done for this session. I'm going to have to come back to it later on and finish the background. How long have I been on? Can't even tell right now. About a little over 2 hours, 2 hours and 11 minutes. So, yeah, I just want to thank everyone for watching, everyone who stopped by. Yeah, I don't know if Evan's back yet or not, but, yeah, yeah, I think I'm done with with the work on the background. I'm not going to get it done, within a short period of time, so it's probably better for me just to cut the stream short and then get back to it probably tomorrow and continue it. But everyone, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a great day, and if you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. Check out the previous live streams where I was working on this. This is part 3. There's part 1 and 2 in the list of videos that I've done so far. So check them out. Give those a thumbs up as well, and hit the bell for notifications of future live streams I'm going to be doing with this and other drawings that I'm working on. Okay, so you guys take care, and I will see you guys later. Bye.